Hey guys, welcome back. Stop, Talk, and Roll, episode 217. We break down some jiu-jitsu rounds. Today we have Chris in the white gi and Andrew in the white gi. I think this is the last one I have of Andrew. Andrew, I hope you were able to see these. Andrew was visiting from Santa Monica, I believe, or California. Well, both are California, but I believe it's Santa Monica. It's definitely California. If you're just coming across them now, I have a few of you, so I hope you enjoyed them. I think this is the last round I have. You guys are still talking. What's going on here? Okay, so slap the butt. Let's go. So, still talking. What's going on, guys? Let's train. All right, so we dive in here to almost headquarters, but Andrew's able to stop the incoming attack. Andrew, I wouldn't relinquish. Okay, caveat. Obviously, we're training in a different gym. You are training at this gym, so these are things that I like to do. This is great. A cross shoulder post from half guard. Great. I wouldn't relinquish that unless you're gaining an underhook, which it looks like you replace this hand with an elbow post on this shoulder, which is not a bad thing, but it would be like kind of a prerequisite to get to this position, right? Like, so in the hierarchy of like posts, I would put the elbow post below a same side elbow post below a cross shoulder post. Okay. So a same side elbow post is great. You'll get to a cross shoulder post, but you're kind of going backwards here. So I don't particularly like this. Yeah. Like, see, you have your elbow now. So not a huge fan. I would even still take like this. Okay, this is okay again. You're getting, even with the gi grip, it's still cross shoulder post-esque in a way. So I don't mind that. Playing with a knee shield here. Chris is also in here kind of keeping you down. Let's see. There you go, Chris. I like that. Darce. I would. Oh, okay. Let's see what happens here. Nice. Okay. Yeah. I wonder, Andrew, so recognizing that Kimura's coming, yeah, and you kick your, hold on. Well, let's work on Chris right now. Chris, I don't know where your foot is, but it should be coming. It should be coming through here to get him into the triangle. Like, you can come back to the Kimura, but I would look to gain better position. I don't know if your foot's caught right now or what's going on, but backing up is going to give him more room to come out. Nice job. Nice job, Andrew. Okay, so let's back it up. So we're here. Before you go for the Kimura, Chris, I would look to solidify north-south a little bit more, or get my leg out of there at least. And then the dive, it's not so much this way, it's more this way. You want to come over his shoulders a little bit more. It's going to be much more difficult for him. Like, you're kind of like twisted up here. I don't know. I mean, you're about to get put in deep half, so it's definitely like a good, I like the decision making here, because like you don't want to get stuck there. You have him in that. Yeah. And then Chris, right here, you are in a Kimura. Let's see, what could you do? You can't turn that way. You'd have to turn away from him. You are parallel with him. So one of the things you could look to do is, you'd have to do this very quickly, but you need to get your left arm, you need to get your hand back on your chest right now. So one thing you could do is take this leg, put in a hook, and kick his legs up, or in this direction, one or the other. At the same time, while he's dealing with his base getting kind of messed with, right? You could take this arm to come rescue your other hand and pull it across your chest. Then you can extend it to make the Kimura grip weak and look to turn into him, okay? And that should get you out of the Kimura. Guys, if you're ever like no idea what I'm talking about, and one of the things I want to start doing is doing like little technique videos. But if you're ever like, I don't get what you just explained, leave a comment below, and I can come back and focus on these things and make like a little video in the gym. I gotta get some equipment and whatnot, but I want to just quick little breakdowns, videos, or techniques, I should rather. So Andrew, one thing you could do is a Darce right here. I would highly recommend that. Oh, I'm just kidding. You have him in some kind of gi choke, which my untrained gi eyes didn't see. Let's see. You still in it? Doesn't look like it. Chris, right in the go right into the armpit for this technique. So go right into the armpit. Right, yeah, like don't see the material slides. The material slides. Look at it going all over the place. Just put your hand right into his armpit, and then that's gonna make that technique so that like the Turkish get up, stiff arm roll kind of thing. It'll make it a lot more effective. Andrew, great pressure from the top. One thing you could do right now is actually dip your shoulder down. So, or you have him in a submission. I mean, even still, to hit this Darce, you could dip your shoulder down and kind of open your chest up towards the gym decal, and this will allow you to get your arm a little deeper. Okay. Nice. Good job. I like that. This is awesome. This is subtle, but great. So Dan starts turning back into Andrew, which he should. Okay. He could either turtle or turn back into him. I mean, he could turtle, but he decides to start turning back into him. Andrew immediately corrects that by driving with his upper body to get Chris's upper body away from him, and then comes in with a knee to make sure that Chris's knees are pointing away from him. Great little, it's subtle, it's small, super important to do, because now Chris's only meaningful option to escape is to roll in this direction. He can't hip escape this way because his knees are facing this way. He just can't do it. He's going to have to change all the way back over, and Andrew's obviously wary to that, which is why he's keeping him facing this way, which is great. Love it. Nice job, guys. Those little subtle movements is like, those little things is what elevates your game, right? Like just being aware of like body positioning and thinking, what can my opponent do here, right? So it's not just about what you can do, but what can my opponent do, and how do I reactively and proactively address these situations, okay? You can't assume that you're going to be against a dummy, like, and I don't mean like a dumb person, but like a literal dummy, they're going to have responses. They're going to have things they want to do. And you always have to plan for all the things that they can do. Okay. And you need to be ready for the unknown. There's going to be people that just do things you've never seen before. And if you have little principles, or not little, but if you have the principles down, if you have the concepts down, you can adapt on the fly, and figure it out. And sometimes you can't. Like, I'm still trying to figure out what I can do off of a body lock, and they're stiff arming me. My go-to right now is going to north-south, and it's been working for me. But eventually that's going to fail. I'm going to go against higher level opponents, whatever it may be. But I'm going to figure it out eventually. You just got to keep trying and trying and trying and seeing the responses. In this case, Andrew knows that, and Chris knows too, that he needs to get his knees back over. So as long as Andrew just keeps Chris's knees away, he's good to go, right? So if you don't mind, drop a like and subscribe for that knowledge every day. Ring that notification bell. I get these episodes out every morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Saturday. I also post these rounds free of commentary if you just want to watch them, or if you're in the background over here and you want to watch what you're doing. It's called rollinraw. I post them I've been trying different times. I'll probably stick with the time eventually. But I post them a little bit later. Maybe I should just post them at the same time. Maybe I'll try that this weekend. We'll see if it affects the views. Posting 2 videos at once, probably not the smartest thing. But who cares? We're learning. We're trying things. I'm going to try it. And if it works, sweet. And if it doesn't, now I know. I don't have to guess. All right. Have a lovely day.